Hello and good morning everyone. Welcome back. It is officially winter time. It is so cold. It is high of 46, so it is sweater weather, but it's actually going to warm up this weekend. And this weekend is Ensley's baby shower, so that's going to be so much fun, sprinkling the little baby with all of the love and presents and care and all the things in the world that she and tea. It's going to be a little tea party. Gonna have to drink with our pinkies up. Tea and crumpets. Tea and crumpets. Let's see what's going on. Shipping. Grace, are you helping?
No.
You're not? Ensley had a question about one of these. We got Dog Dad.
Oh yeah.
Beagle Mom. Slider. This is her. What is Dachshund Wicker? Wicker? I don't know.
I have no idea.
That's not how you spell Wicker. So
No.
we think it's Wicker. We looked it up and there's nothing on the interweb about it. So
yeah, I don't know.
I think it might be the dog's name. I don't know.
What does that mean?
What does any name mean?
A lot of stuff.
What does Ensley mean?
Oh, nothing.
Exactly. What does Danielle mean?
I don't know. It's just a name.
Exactly, it's just a name.
It's like being like human Ensley. Like that just like why would you put that?
Oh, that someone
Like,
would definitely do
like
that.
Beagle Mom, you know, like that makes sense. Why would you put Dachshund and then like Theodore as her name? Like what?
Yeah, but I feel like people would do that.
Well, I have questions, so I need the explanation.
Welcome back to the second episode of Barker Bluff. If you watched the podcast episode with Lizzie, we played Barker Bluff. So today we're playing with Ensley and Dani. The game is basically true or false questions to get to know us, have a little fun, share some fun facts, and maybe we'll learn something about each other. We don't know. Who knows? We were already struggling with what to say, but my example to Ensley is the one that I'll start with. Barker Bluff, I grew up with a black lab.
Bluff.
Bark!
Really?
Yep. Black lab.
What was their name?
Duke.
Duke.
Duke, a little black lab. And actually, I have a traumatic story because we had a lake house and I was like 5 and it was just, my mom left me, the 5-year-old, and the puppy on the dock, ran to get a drink inside, and the puppy fell off the dock. Yeah. But
That's
like,
so sad.
someone came very fast and it was
they
fine.
rescued.
But yeah, I was traumatized.
It is traumatizing.
Yeah.
Especially because you remember it.
Yeah, I know. I feel like I remember it more because like it was traumatic for everyone, so everyone always talks about it. But the dog was fine, everything was fine.
Good.
But yeah.
Wow.
Yep, black lab.
Okay, Bark or Bluff. I have gone to Disney World 3 times.
Bluff.
Yeah, I haven't gone at all.
Ever in your whole life? That is a really fun fact. Holly wants to not be here.
I
Come
probably
here.
never will. And like, if my child wants to go, my brother and sister-in-law go every year.
That'd be
so
fun,
like,
though.
she could go with
To go with a aunt uncle would be fun.
like, you can go with it.
Is it the expense?
No, it's just like I can't do it. I can't do it. I have no interest.
It's very expensive and it's very crowded, so I understand, but I feel like
that makes sense. Yeah, like that would make me not want to go more. You know,
you have
I
to
wouldn't
go
wanna
once
spend,
in your life.
I'm not going.
That's
But they
all?
say that you should at least take your kid there.
Yeah, one time for the experience, the memories.
That's what aunt and uncle are for.
Yeah, okay. Well, they should let her go with someone else.
We have a disturbance in the building, per usual.
If we let her out, she's going to come right back.
Yep, she will.
Grace, what is a fun fact?
No, we're on the fly.
Barker Bluff. I was on the robotics team.
Bark!
You just learned that, though.
I did just learn that.
Ensley was learning
That's
some
what- that
fun
was
facts
fresh
about me
in
the
my
other day.
mind.
Yep, I was. And it was a crazy time. We built some robots.
Okay, Barker Bluff. I played basketball.
Definitely Bark.
I did.
Yeah.
I did play basketball.
Barker Bluff. I played basketball.
Bluff?
Bluff. Wow, you were a baller.
Yeah, I was a baller.
And a
I
cheerleader.
actually got into a horrible basketball accident. Yeah, it was so bad. This was church league, but church league went vicious. It went violent. The Lord was not present. And this girl, she didn't really know how to play. Like, it was kind of like a church league, so it was like some of us knew how to play because like we played outside of the church league. Some of us didn't know how to play, and so she thought it'd be a good idea when I was like full sprinting, playing defense, to shove me, and she pushed me, and I went smack into a cement wall.
Did she get in trouble?
Head first. No, because it's kind of like, I mean, did she mean to? Did she? I mean, she straight up shoved me. So, like, I could have easily convinced you that she was out to get me. Anyways, yeah, I had a pretty bad head injury. And I had, like, a really gnarly, like, half of my face was, like, scabbed and beaten.
Do you still see her to this day?
No, I don't see her. I think we're friends on Facebook. She came and apologized to me. It definitely felt personal, but I don't think it was. I think she just was panicking and
she just wanted to win.
Yeah, I think she was panicking and she just shoved me, but I don't know. It was pretty crazy, though.
That is crazy.
Yeah, and then when I went back to school, this is when I was like in the 8th grade, I told everybody I got in a car accident. I was just like messing with them. I was like, yeah, I got in a car accident.
Wow.
Yeah, I didn't. I got shoved into a wall.
That is crazy.
It's pretty wild. Fun fact.
Wow, both of us with our traumatic stories. Barker Bluff. I went to 4 colleges.
Okay, wait. I need to think about this because you did go to quite a few. Okay. I know you went to Arizona. I know you went to Alabama. Those are the 2, I know for sure. And then there was an in-between because you lived... I think you only went to 3, so Bluff.
Bart!
What? 4? What's the 4th one?
I went to 2 in Pennsylvania.
You went to 2 in Pennsylvania?
Yeah, I went to Penn State and the community college. So it was Arizona, then Penn State, then the community college, then Alabama.
Dang!
And I graduated in 4 years, so thank you.
That's, I mean, that's pretty impressive from moving around because, like, credits and stuff get lost or they don't translate. Or
that's why everyone can't believe I did it, but I did it.
We're proud of you.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of a tricky trickster. Bark or Bluff, my name originally was supposed to be Ensley.
Bluff.
Dang, you're good at this. She remembers everything I say.
Yeah.
Yeah, my mom did not originally name me Ensley. She actually ended up changing my name on the birth certificate. Like, I think she was like, we need to change this. Yeah, so my middle name... it was, now it's not because I have my maiden name, but it was McKinney, and so my mom named me McKinney Lee. Yeah, and she was gonna call me Mac. I don't think I look like a Mac.
No. I could say McKinney though.
She said McKinney Lee, that was gonna be my name, and then last minute she saw me and she was like, no, I need to change this. She's an Ensley. So my brother's name is Evans, so it's like Evans and Ensley. Kind of goes better, honestly. Yeah.
What's the origin of Ensley?
Ensley was a last name on my mom's side of the family, kind of like down the line. And so my grandmother, so my mom's mom had mentioned it to her, and so I think it was like in the back of my mom's mind, and so she was like, I think that's her name. Yeah, so then my middle name became McKinney. So yeah.
That is...
Because I guess she couldn't do Ensley Lee. Ensley Lee.
Oh yeah.
Ensley Lee.
Yeah, that is hard. A tongue twister.
Yeah, so she dropped the Lee. She dropped the Lee, and she brought the...
So no one's named after her.
No one's named after her. No one's named after her.
Oh, Barker Bluff. My shoe size is an 11.
That is a bluff.
But do you know whose is an 11?
Whose is it? Is your mom's?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Because when you're 6 foot tall, you have to have bigger feet to keep you
Think about
stable.
how weird it would be if your mom was like a size 6 and she was 6.
She would fall over.
Yeah, I don't think is that even possible?
No, you need to have a good platform so you don't fall over.
I think that, because people always, like, a lot of my friends have like a bigger size shoe, but I feel like if you have a bigger size shoe, people are like self-conscious about that.
Yeah, why though?
As a woman, like, you're self-conscious about that, but yeah, it's like no one really knows. Like, no one's like, I don't know. Maybe I would be self-conscious. I feel like most girls are, but for no reason.
I think I'm average. I think I'm a size 8.
Yeah, I feel like that's pretty average. That's like an average foot.
Yeah.
Right? I don't know.
Barker Bluff, I skipped a grade.
That's bluff. You not skip a grade.
I'm not smart enough?
No. Not today.
Wait, we could turn this into trivia when I googled true or false questions. Bark or bluff, sharks are mammals.
Oh my gosh. Bark.
Bluff.
They're bluff?
Yeah.
What are they
sharks.
considered?
They're classified as fish.
Fish?
Bark or bluff, sea otters have a favorite rock that they use to break open food.
Bark.
Bark!
That's so cute.
Bark or bluff, the hummingbird egg is the world's smallest bird egg.
The hummingbird egg is the small. I feel like that's true.
It is?
Okay.
Because the hummingbird is so tiny.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, aren't hummingbirds really small? I don't think I've ever seen one because they're so tiny.
True or false? No, bark or bluff.
Bark or bluff.
Pigs roll in the mud because they don't like being clean.
Bluff.
Oh, bluff. Actually, bluff.
Yeah, because isn't it to cool off or something like that?
Yeah, it is to cool off.
Yes.
Bark or bluff, bats are blind.
That's true. Bark. They're blind.
They're not.
Dang it. Is it like their night vision or something like that? Bright lights hurt
They
them?
use ultrasound to find their way, but their eyes do work.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Not very well.
Mm-hmm.
We'll go with that.
Bark or bluff, it takes a sloth 2 weeks to digest a meal.
Oh my gosh, that would be horrible. That sounds like me, actually. Bark. 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 Bark.
True.
That's awful.
Bark or bluff, an ant can lift 1,000 times its body weight.
Bark. Bark.
Definitely bluff.
What?
Because guess what? It can lift 5,000 times its body weight.
Yeah, can it like carry like, if I had, I don't know, it could carry this. Your little sanitizer bottle.
Bark or bluff, an octopus has 7 hearts.
Bluff.
Bluff. It has how many?
4.
3. The goat is the national animal of Scotland.
That kind of sounds accurate. I think bark, I mean.
Actually, it's bluff.
What
the
is
national animal of Scotland, take a guess.
Of Scotland?
Yeah.
I feel like there's a bunch of goat running around.
It's something you'll never guess.
What is it?
A unicorn.
Those aren't even real. Are unicorns real?
Yeah, unicorns are real.
No.
Yeah, definitely real.
No,
Yeah.
those are made up.
Definitely real.
I'm not great at trivia. I'm not a game player. Hey, that
No.
that could have been something. I love to play games. That's
Definitely bluff.
Yeah, I'm not a game player. That's for sure. I used to enjoy. I don't feel like I don't really do it anymore. But we used to play cards a bunch. Like I like card games.
I feel like you told me something the other day that you were like, I've never done this. And I was like, oh, that would be.
And that was surprising.
Yeah. I need to look up like never have I ever.
I have never done a lot of stuff, so.
Have you ever cheated on a test?
I don't think so, no.
Never, not like.
I don't think so. I'm sure I've tried to do that for sure. But I don't remember cheating on a test. Actively.
Never have I ever.
definitely cheated on assignments though. Like copied, like gotten somebody else's.
Have you ever gone more than 1 day without showering?
For sure. For sure.
What's the longest you've gone without
I don't know.
showering?
Like definitely when I'm sick, like bathing is not. It's not in the forefront of my mind.
The longest that I know was 8 days because I went on a sailing trip.
Okay, that makes sense.
And then
I was supposed to be like, right?
one of my friends on the sailing trip accidentally never put the sink thing all the way off, so it dripped. So then we ran out of water, so then we couldn't shower. So the only time we showered was one time we jumped in the ocean and put soap on ourselves, but we did not shower for 8 days.
Was it stinky? I've always wondered because, back in the old days, they hardly bathed.
I don't remember it being
just get used to
stinky,
it?
but we were on a sailboat, which is like a lot of like outdoor air and wind. And no, yeah, I don't feel like we got stinky.
I've always wondered that.
I bet some outsider would think we smelled, but we didn't smell
I could have come in and been like, whoa, you guys stinky.
Oh, bark or bluff, I went to sailing camp.
I feel like that's bark.
Yeah, bark.
Because you were just talking about sailing.
I went to sailing camp for like 10 years, but I couldn't tell you how to sail.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. But that sailing trip had nothing to do with the camp. The sailing trip in Maine was Girl Scouts. So Bark or Bluff, I was a Girl Scout. I was a Girl Scout for a long time.
I made it to like I did the brownie. I didn't like it.
Yeah, I was a Girl Scout until the very end. Like the big project you do.
You made it? Oh,
I never
you made it to the project.
But I never finished the project. So
what was your project?
I don't remember. I think I maybe did it for like 1 second, and then
Some people do some cool projects.
yeah.
That was
Got any
exciting.
more barks or bluffs?
Probably not. I think I was failing pretty badly to like try to stump you. So that, or you're just very observant and.
I am. You know that about me.
Yeah,
I am
you
observant.
do remember, which is good. Which is good. We were actually I was saying the other day that I hate telling people stuff and them not remembering. That's like my biggest pet peeve. Is like if I told Dani, yeah, this Friday I'm going to a concert, and then if on that Friday she was like, what are you doing today? And I'd be like, bruh, I told you what I was doing. I hate when people do that.
Yeah.
And my husband is notorious for that.
Yeah, boys in general.
Boys in general, yeah. Nick's good though.
He is
At least
mostly good.
At least, I mean.
No, he is mostly good. He's not a normal boy.
No, he's really not, honestly, so.
Bark or bluff, Holly is actually a border collie.
Bluff. She's, a crazy monster.
A crazy monster skunk! Thank you for playing Bark or Bluff with Ensley. If you heard lots of noise and distractions, it was from the duck and Holly, so blame them if this was not a peaceful game. We just got another big delivery, all sweatshirts that have to be made, but look, you saw my thing fill up yesterday, and look, this almost empty again, so it's about time. I did this all in a day's work. It's loud in here. Here's a custom, Raising Goldens. We got lots of fun colors. And here we go. Okay, my shelf is already filled up, and I still have 2 more boxes out here. One's little, one's medium, but I don't know if I have room.
You scared me.
Okay, look at my shelf.
You literally have this almost totally clean.
And guess what?
What?
There's still 2 boxes in here. There's no room for them.
Black Friday madness is still upon us.
Ensley and I played a game, so do you have any fun facts about yourself that we don't know?
Fun facts about myself?
Ensley, do you have any fun facts about Nick?
Oh, Nick?
Yeah.
He listens to the same song over and over and over.
My fun fact is that I have a uniform. I'm a uniform boy.
Do you know what the national, what is it? The national animal of Scotland is?
The stoat.
The stoat? That would be a good guess.
The national animal of Scotland, I think, would be like their deer.
Deer.
That like mule deer that they have.
It's actually
A Highland cow.
unicorn.
Is it really?
Yeah. According to Google. Well, I think that is a wrap for today. Thank you guys for hanging out, getting to know Ensley and I a little bit better, and I hope you enjoyed Bark or Bluff. We'll see you tomorrow.